crazy, volatile, red day, guys. We had a crazy day. And despite this red day in the stock market, despite this red day with the S&P 500, we here, the chartists and members of my community, we were able to still have a profitable day, okay? Now, I don't often talk about this, but here is my Discord. I do have a Discord, okay? Got a few members, and if you check it out, I do intraday analysis. If you guys like my technical analysis I do on YouTube, I only do that like once a day. But I do on my Discord, I have intraday analysis. Okay, fear and greed index is now showing extreme fear. Share the fear and greed index link there, and we'll still be looking to enter around the 432 to 430 range for SPY. Okay, that was at 11:35 a.m. At 2:19 p.m. the VIX hit the resistance level as predicted. With VIX at resistance, I will buy the dip. I will be buying the dip for SPY here around the 430 level. Alright, that was at 2:19 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about the VIX at 8:09 a.m. before the market even opened. There is a resistance level for VIX at 27.5, the blue line, which I'll show you in a little bit. Despite the big gap at 21.51 to 24.15, it looked like it wants to test resistance. And when I saw VIX testing resistance, right there, that's where I decided to enter. And you take a look. I always talk to you guys about how the market makers, they like to mess with us and use the AOL, the area of liquidity. So when you watch these resistance levels or support levels, I want you guys to remember and ask yourself, where would all the stop losses be if I was a retail trader? Where would all the retail traders set their stop losses at? Of course, it will be just above the resistance level. Okay, so you look at the structure and you would think they're gonna set their stop losses just out of the structure. You understand what I'm saying? And today the VIX, there was a resistant level there, and it went right into our area of liquidity where potential stop losses would be. Found resistance there. Okay, now 75% to 78% of the time the VIX inverses the SPY. So I saw this as a buying opportunity for the SPY, which was around the 430 to 432 level. Okay? Now this morning I mentioned the 432 to 433 range that I would look to buy, where I thought we would get a relief rally if the 436 resistance level it couldn't hold, if we couldn't break it. It was 436 was the resistance. I share resistance levels every morning. Okay, 4036 was our resistance for SPY. If you shorted at 436 today, you made some money, and congratulations. I hope you took profit. Okay, so it failed to get above 436. That was this morning. So I figured, okay, let's see if we get another buying opportunity. And if you watched my video yesterday, I also mentioned the 432 to 433 ranges to you guys as well. Okay, but as the price action did its thing, I was like, okay, watching the VIX, I think 432 to 430 would be the range. And sure enough, we got that, and SPY started buying up. See that long wick right there, and it closed around 434. It's down a little down, but we were able to take profit. We were able to lock in profit. So that's just what my Discord, the benefit of being part of my Discord, okay? Intraday analysis from me. That's if you like the analysis I do on YouTube. If you want more of it, and of course it's not free, but if you want free stuff, I do have a private Facebook community that I'd like for you guys to join. Okay, now I shared this post. Here's the benefit: more analysis from me. That's if you like it. Okay, I shared this 5 days ago. The S&P 500 index seasonality. Now I mentioned 5 days ago that September is the most bearish month for SPY. The last 8 out of 10 years we saw solid pullbacks. Okay. So I said that we could see some type of rally in the mid-month rally until the 17th, which we kind of did with that little false thing, that little big candle right there. Well, a little off. It came 2 days early, but I figured we could get a rally until the 17th, but we didn't. Actually, that's when it started going down. Remember, I spoke about the inside candle? It broke the mother candle right there, and that was our sign, guys. Okay, so these seasonalities are based on averages for the last 20 years, okay? So go back, and I added more analysis. So my plan for this way, I'll be watching for bounce at the 436, 430 range. We need to break 440. If 430 does not hold, we can sell off to 432. That was shared yesterday, okay? So I try my best, whether you paying me or not paying me, I try my best to bring you value, okay? All I want is for you to just join my community, join the movement. I don't care if you join my Discord or just join my Facebook or just subscribe to my YouTube, okay? Because I really try my best. And today we had a pretty good day, okay? We had extreme fear in the market, guys. I always mention extreme fear. That's where we want to get greedy, because everybody, most retail traders, they want to bet to the downside. They're getting fearful for whatever reason. I'm sure they have really good reasons. Okay? Now, the bears made money today, but remember, you always want to enter at resistant level. Okay? So 436 is the resistant level. Alright? As long as it's below 436 right now, we got bears price action, and we could go down lower. I got the next support at 425. Okay? But right now, the VIX look like it took out a good area of liquidity. I think we could get it down back, go back down. Okay, today could be the start of a new uptrend. That's what I believe. But we'll see, okay? I could be wrong, but we'll see, okay? What we need is for, first thing we have to take one step at a time, and the first thing we need is for SPY to get back above 436. If we can get back above 436, SPY could possibly squeeze back up to 442, 443, alright? But what will make SPY really bullish again is if we can get back above all the moving averages. And right now, the highest one is a 20-day moving average. It's sloping down, but it's currently at 448. So SPY, to look bullish again, needs to get back above 448. But as of right now, I always say to you guys to be a bear in the, to be a bull in the bull market. But right now, charts are looking bearish, guys. We got SPY trading below all the moving averages. Okay, so we want to look at these resistant levels, and that's where you will look for selling opportunities. Okay, so 436, if you're gonna bet to the downside, that's a good spot to enter, because that's a resistant level. However, keep in mind there is a gap here from 436, 56 all the way up here to 441.02. That's a gap. Gaps usually get filled, and it's also where we broke down from this resistant support line right here. So remember, I always tell you, when we trade breakouts or breakdowns, we always want to see the confirmation. Okay, so it's possible tomorrow we get a relief rally. Especially, you saw how SPY closed at the end of the day today. Had a lot of buying pressure. This buying pressure right here came in about the last hour. Okay, came in about the last hour. So if you're gonna bet to the downside, I say wait and watch for it to hit resistant and reject it right there. Okay, so 436 is a resistant level. We have 440 to 442. That's another range for resistant levels, 440 and then 442, 74. And of course we have a resistant level here at 448. Those are resistant levels, guys. If you're gonna short it, enter at the resistant levels. Of course, I'm more biased to the bull side. I always like to look for buying opportunities, okay? So for the support, 430, 432, 430, and if 430 does not hold, we could sell off all the way down to 425, 426 range, where I will look for more buying opportunities. Okay, guys? So that's SPY. I am, as of right now, I'm bullish on the SPY. I think we're going to get a relief rally tomorrow, okay? Triple Q had a nice, it was a red day for Triple Q. So for the bears, I hope you guys made some money. I hope you caught that, okay? So back to my Discord, like I tell you, we share support resistance level. We had 361 support level. and it held today for the triple Q. All right, so we was able to enter around 361 and rolled it all the way up. It closed at 365. A good day. It was a good day. All right, and a lot of that big move came towards the end of the day. Okay, so right now, this was a breakdown from a critical support level. It closed below it. Very bearish price action. Volume is very high. However, one day closed below a critical support level. It's just only one day. We want to see multiple days. Okay, we want to see it retest this former support level as a resistance level and see if it get rejected there, because it could be a false breakdown and market makers could fake us out. All right, because they got us fearful. They got extreme fear. A lot of us are fearful right now, and they could push the triple Q right back up. Okay. We have this gap fill all the way up to 372.5, okay? So keep that in mind. We could get that relief rally, the same with SPY. ARKK, I am pretty bearish on ARKK. Alright, we broke out here. This right here gave us the false breakout because it broke down the resistant level. And then it came right back up, faking us out again, now right back down. And today we had a pretty bearish day. It was choppy, but it got rejected right at that resistant level again. Okay, so for me, ARKK and the market makers are playing a lot with our emotions with ARKK. So what I'm gonna do, what I plan on doing, is I'm gonna enter at this area of liquidity here, 113 level to the 110 level. Unless ARKK get to that level, I'm not even gonna touch ARKK. Okay. But right now, based on this price action, trading below all our moving averages, it looked like we can get to this area of liquidity. All right, 113 to the 110 level, I will look to accumulate some ARKK. If it doesn't get there, then no thank you. All right, so moving on to Bitcoin, I did mention that Bitcoin was in phase D of Wickoff's accumulation. Okay. Which I mentioned that we could get choppy price actions, okay? And right now it is pretty choppy, okay? It's going down, up, and down. All right, you can see that for yourself. All right. So where would be a good level to buy? Because I can't use my price action, my moving averages, because the price action is below all my moving averages. So I can't use those as a support level now. That's why I like to use the Fibonacci level. Okay, bring it from there, go to the top. Now. Right now, it's hanging out right now at this 43.9 support level. It's just under it right now, but it's lingering around there. Could be more downside. This is a big candle, okay? So, a lot of times in these corrections, they tend to be bounces off the 0.618, the 61.8 retracement. So right now, that's around 38.3K. Definitely watching for that level. Okay, and if that level does not hold, then I will definitely accumulate more Bitcoin at the 29 to 27K level. Why? Because we have this triple bottom right here, 1, 2, 3, which means there's a big area of liquidity down here. All right, so I want to see the market makers push Bitcoin all the way down and scare the heck out of everybody, because if it does come back down, a lot of people are going to be scared, a lot of people are going to be bearish and fearful for the cryptocurrency, and I'm going to love it and will look to enter at the 29K to 27K level. Why? Because that is a big, gigantic area of liquidity, and that's why I look to enter and hope that they take some people out, because if that's what the banks are looking to enter, or the big boys are looking to enter, the whales, that's why I'm going to look to enter too. Why? Because we want to follow the smart money. All right? But definitely keep an eye on these levels right here that I'm about to mention. Of course, the 38K level, that's where the 61.8 retracement was. And of course, this level right here. This level right here, you see the blue line? This was a previous high at 42.3K. Now look at where we're getting a bounce so far. Okay, didn't quite touch there. But let's see what happens if we do touch it. Will we get a bounce? Will it get rejected? We will see what happens. All right, so watch the 42.3K level and then watch the 38K level. If those two levels don't hold, I will look to buy for sure Bitcoin at 29K to 27K level. All right, guys, I hope this technical analysis was able to help.